All right, it's beat to beat. I go by the name of DJ Hella Yella. I got my girl Ashlee with 2 E's with me.
Him from H-Town. What's up? Hi,
and we
y'all.
got Eric Bellinger in the building. What's happening?
What's happening?
Welcome to Austin.
Thanks for having me, man. Happy to be here.
Now, I know you've been to South by before. Everybody been there, but
Yeah.
have you been through like on any other time of the year through
Nah,
Austin?
I don't think so.
So first show in Austin tonight.
First show in Austin, I believe, tonight.
So then how you going to commemorate it? What you doing special tonight?
Well, you know, I'm going to do what I do because I feel like what I do is extra special already with a cherry on top. But what I thrive off of is vibing with the energy in the place that I'm at, you know?
Gotcha.
So I'm going to do me. And depending on how Austin is feeling tonight, that's how we gonna do it. But I'm gonna give my 100% every time. So the more, people show up, the more people turn up, the more excited people are to be there. It's gonna just energize the room times infinity.
We were talking about you working on your album and stuff and new music. You dropping anything tonight, or you gonna keep that in the tuck for later on?
Man, it's interesting because I got the album done, and of course now, anytime I'm in the car with somebody and anytime we chilling, I'm like, I just want to put it on because I want to see what people think. I want to see if they bobbing their head, look at people that might not be looking at me. So I don't know, you never know. I got some of the jams that I'm of course gonna knock out, like G.O.A.T, you know what I mean, and Valet and the songs that got me on radio and got me to be in these places that I'm performing. But I would love that opportunity. It's just got to be the right vibe,
Let's set the vibe tonight then.
Because I'm an artist and I'm sensitive about my shit.
Straight up. Now, coming out of Compton, I was in Compton not too long ago and starting to see, I wasn't in Compton, I was in L.A.
Yeah.
Yeah, don't act like
I
you was
don't act like I was in Compton.
You was on Crenshaw Slauson now.
I've seen a lot of gentrification going along. Like, it's getting crazy out there. How is that changing the culture?
Crazy as in what you mean? Like
The
just
gentrification.
still, yeah, what you mean?
Like the white people moving in, the hood.
Help me out, P.
The white people moving into the hood.
People trying to make the hood the suburbs.
Oh, yeah. So basically that's happening everywhere, and, you got places like Rialto and, different places where, the black culture sometimes, is moving to. It's like a lot of different places that, just with LA being the sub for everything, the hub, everybody want to come to LA. I want to move to LA. I want to move to LA. It's just overpopulated, and I think it's just kind of, forced to just kind of deal with it, and just the capacity is just everywhere. Everybody everywhere.
Yeah. Cali, or LA specifically, is such a big market for hip hop, like R&B.
Yeah.
Do you feel like artists in LA helped each other? Because a lot of cities like Atlanta, Houston, they're like, oh, y'all hating, y'all don't help us. Do you feel like LA is like that?
I don't think LA stick together how we should. How the example that NWA, how they set. I look at Atlanta, like you said, and I look at the different cities where artists team up. It's like they always gonna be hot because they always gonna be on each other's shit. You know, like when you hot, I'm on yours. When I'm hot, you on mine. But I feel like LA is kind of like it divided a little bit in competition amongst ourselves. You know what I mean? Like I'm sitting up here and you over there and I'm over here, and we could be doing something together that's great. Instead, we trying to get to a place, faster.
Is it just real cliquey?
Yeah,
okay.
Definitely real cliquey because I feel in LA, you got the people that are there and you got the people, like we were saying, that just kind of moved to town, and you're mixed up. You don't know who's who. You don't know whose intention. You don't know what to think. So now it's like, man, I can only really trust my boys, so that's all I'm going to do. So it's not like a thing that has happened maybe because people are just that selfish. I feel like you kind of get to the point where you got to look out for yourself.
So once everybody gets to know everybody, we might see some more collabs in a few years.
Exactly.
Now, collab, you got to go with Valet.
Yeah.
That's the joint right there.
Thank you.
On your, like, when you collabing with somebody, how do you go about, what's the vibe like? Is it somebody like, oh, I got to see him, I got to work with him, or do you got to get in the room with him?
Yeah. I like working with people that I know, that I love, that I feel like it's gonna be mutual support. Hey, bro, we dropping it today. Cool. Shoot me the artwork so I can post. As opposed to like, okay, we dropping this song this Friday. And you gotta come up with this tactical plan to get.
Can you please tag me?
Yeah,
like
of the person that's on the joint.
Like, can I get a retweet? I mean, you on the song.
You put it on the story. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You feel me? It's like whatever you can get. But for me, I call Valet, because that's really my guy. You know, we really family, and we make great music together. And I think, you know, the fans have actually started to love and see, you know, and get excited when we get together. It's like, yo, you know, yeah, he was just on Spare Time. Yeah, I was just on One Reason. Yeah, he was just on Treat Yourself. You know, the list could go on, but it's like, man, but it's organic and it's real. And I think the fans see it and appreciate it.
You know, we got to bring up Big Draco, right?
Big Draco.
Big Draco.
We can't not.
We can't not. So,
you know what I'm saying?
Have you ever seen him in Bompton?
what did he say in that video? He was like, "Oh, this is my
It was
hood."
like, you know, it was a regular day. I was in the hood. It was a regular day. I was in the hood. Like,
and what did the guy? He was like,
He put his
"They
arm
say
around the
Soulja Boy
dude.
can't come in the hood." Like that part. Okay, that part.
Yeah, they say Soulja ain't
So
good in the hood.
listen. So
Hey.
Big Draco, he basically said, you know, Drake, that Drake stole his flow or whatever.
Yeah.
And then Ariana Grande dropped that song that kind of mimics Pretty Boy Swag. What is the line between straight up stealing and just being inspired by?
You know, I'm a songwriter, so, you know, I know all the technicality, the rules, and, you know, it's a 7-note change in melody. So da 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 da, you know what I'm saying? Like if you get out of there at like 3, you know, you cool, and you know the same with the words. And I feel like when you know, like for example, a good example is Beyonce when she did it, when she was like she changed the melody completely. So in one argument you can say, okay, well, but you know she sang hers, but you know then you also have the lane of the lyric to, you know, to check out, and you know that one is. You know, I just think it's like a 3 or 4 step process to determine. But a lot of times, people are doing what people are doing, and it's just they just getting away with it, so they just keep doing it until somebody be like,
Till someone say something.
yeah. Like either take that down or we suing you. You know what I mean? But it just takes a lot, I feel, to get to that point, and a lot of times it's really not worth it if it's a song that's number 8 on the mixtape. You know what I mean? But like if it's a big song that song that go crazy, say something.
What about like style wise? Not even like from the lyrics, it's like you sound like this person.
I think, you know, that happens all the time. You know, from the Migos style to my style to just anybody that's a true creator. It's like you just gotta know that that's what you do. You gotta be cool with starting waves, and it's cool. It's like if not, like what else you doing it for? You know. So I'm kind of like, I take it as like, oh, that's dope. I just gotta recreate something different, because if you like, yo, you took my whole style. It's like, all right, what they doing with it? You know, it's like it's up to it's more than the music now. You know, like somebody can have the music, but you also gotta have the look, and you also gotta be able to conduct yourself in interview. You gotta turn up at the shows. You gotta have fans. Your gear gotta be good. It's like it's so many different puzzles that are necessary, pieces to the puzzle necessary. That's like whatever. You know what I mean? Yeah. Unless you feel like you gotta say something. But a lot of times for me, I just make another song.
It's another son out here running around.
Sons everywhere.
What is you know, the whole debate is still going on, the king of R&B.
Yeah, man, the king of R&B thing.
But it can be broken down, right? Because there's the current king, there's the OG king. Like, who is your king of R&B?
Man, honestly, my king is me. I don't feel like he was wrong for saying that. You know what I mean? Like, okay,
you should always think you're dope.
You should feel that, but just whatever you feel is how you feel. But that don't mean it's true. But how you feel is how you feel. That goes for him, that goes for me. You know what I mean? You're supposed to definitely walk with that mentality with your head high, like, yeah, I'm the best doing it. If you're really trying to compete, that is the energy. But I just feel like when he did it on the scale that he did, R&B responded, because R&B isn't about I'm the best. Yeah. R&B is about love. Yeah. Rap is about I'm the best. They could get away with it, but when you come to R&B and you like, you know, everybody is really frowned upon to the point where everybody gonna say something.
You're not gonna see no R&B battles, and it's like making the band.
Yeah, it's just about love. That's just what it is.
Right,
that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. You're not gonna. You seen that meme when it was like day 26?
Yeah. Yes. That's the only time.
Yo, they used to do it back in the day at the award shows. They used to have the 4 times going back and forth with the whispers. Like, they really used to do that. You know, I seen videos and all kind of things that I've studied that has, you know, gotten me to the point where I'm at. And I feel like because, you know, I just respect the past, I'm able to respect the future. And if you don't really know what got here, you know, what got you here, and you know what made the genre what it is, and you don't even.
Why don't you think we see groups like we used to now?
I don't know. I like groups. I'm a fan of groups. I'm trying to put together a group. You know, I want to see that
exclusive.
Yeah, I want to see that, because I feel like it's just a lot of people doing the same thing. So it's like,
I might as well just go get in the group.
It's tough. You know what I'm saying? It's just tough. It's just so many people that are trying to get to the same goal. And I look at it like, man, the most successful acts nowadays are the most original acts. So whether that means dual, whether that means multiple, whether it's one person, I just like different. So I mean, I don't know. I like groups.
Do you feel like R&B is still romantic, or do you feel like it totally turned into trap and B? Like it went from like I want to love you to like,
I think it went from R&B to trap and B to now getting back to R&B, because people are just tired of the same thing, because the rappers was rapping and the singers was rapping. You know, so now when you're singing, it's like, ooh, it's refreshing. You know, when your beat ain't necessarily trapped out, it's refreshing. You know, and you know, being, to me, like, I really try to stay true and pride myself on being like just R&B, you know. So it's just dope to see the attention and to feel it like, man, people really paying attention to what they were saying was dead 6 months ago. Yeah. So for that, shout out to Jacquees. Because he for sure did. I'm like, you know what I mean? Like, it's dope that, you know what I mean, people are really paying attention and, you know, asking about the top fives and asking about who's the king and asking what's going on, because nobody was really checking for it.
Facts.
Big facts.
Big facts. Now, when in your process, when you writing a song, do you go into it knowing like this is going to be for somebody else, or like do you have one for you? It's like, I might just give that to. Now
it's more just me. You know what I mean? When at first it was just like a free for all, you know, and then I kind of had to learn there's a such thing as an Eric Bellinger song, there's a such thing as a Chris Brown song, Justin Bieber, you know, and that individuality and the uniqueness really separates you as an artist. So, you know, that's when I started to get more placements. That's when I was able to, you know, like gain a stronger fan base for myself, because I had, you know, a character that people could identify with, and I had ammo to say either you want this or you don't. In the meantime, it's just like a song being popular, it fades, but the artist's character, you know, growing the love for that person, that's what's going to, you know, get them to stick around for some time.
What's one joint you wish you would have kept for yourself?
Maybe like I like Fine China, but I still feel like that was a Chris Brown song. And that's something that I had to learn, you know, but of course, like, that would have been crazy. But it was just like the way he, you feel me? He did it, and the song got the best look. You know what I mean? It got the visual it deserved. You know, it gets the shows that I'm like kind of more with the music. Like, man, the music just needs to have the best look possible, because that's what it's all about.
So we asked you about all your processes, but the Rebirth. Yeah. Let us know when that's dropping.
2/22.
And what can we expect?
Rebirth 2, man.
Features.
Features. We got.
Don't be secretive either. I can't talk about it, man. I ain't trying to.
I honestly don't know. Like, I mean, what's the you know how crazy it is with them features, boy. That's what I'm saying. I work with the homies. Yeah. You know, bitch, because it's like we got you. You know, I got you, but you just have to make sure that you don't step on the wrong toes. You don't say the wrong thing. Right. What if they didn't clear it yet? Like, wait, what? You know, it's just real gentle, delicate. You know, but. I mean, it's easier for me to like look at it. Cause
we need to pass the aux cord. We can pass the aux
You need to look it up.
No, I'm just saying, like, I don't just be remembering like that. Yeah, I mean, okay, here we go. We got BJ, the Chicago kid.
Love him. Okay.
Yes. Man, I got Problem, RJ, Dom Kennedy, Victoria Monet, Brittany B, Maze. Possibly.
Are these, it's some this isn't the full list though. This is the. This is okay. I'm tired. I'm tired of getting flexed on in this seat right now.
Nah, this is the. You know what I'm saying?
All right.
This is the for shows. We know we rocking with them.
Album on the way. 2/22. The show tonight. Handovers 2.0. First show in Austin.
Yeah.
And we both be out there.
Yeah, we gonna be in the building.
We turn energy. Singing,
You gonna have your light skin support? We gonna be there. We gonna be in the house.
All right, cool.
Houston,
sure
Austin, we got you.
People, we need the green people.
The green people, all the people.
Everybody pull up.
We appreciate you pulling up.
No
it's Beat to Beat, DJ Hella Yella, Ashlee, 2 E's, Eric Bellinger in the building.
That's right.